In the lead up to ESL One Rio, there were a couple of exciting matchups among teams yet to book their spot. Most notably, we finally get a good look at Dignitas, which is basically the legendary Ninjas in Pajamas team reunited with the exception of new player Halzer. It's going to be fun to see if they can capture their old glory, but in the European qualifiers, they were matched against Fnatic.
You managed to find one over towards the B bomb side. Halzer, he's lurking towards A. That's a good kill on Crims. And now we can see on the minimap that Exist is actually doubling back closer towards the A bomb side. Again, Halzer, yet another. He just continues hitting these massive entries towards the A bomb site. Oh my god, another triple from Halzer. A good positioning from JW. He's going to be flanking in towards the B bomb side. Actually still holding on to the angle here. Flusher, Brawling, catching one each. JW gets taken down by Get Right. One player close by, that's going to be Golden. He catches the first, gets the second as well. Bomb has been planted. That puts the pressure on Exist. Oh, you hate to see it.
I don't think the flash went quite as intended either. Didn't go over the ledge, so Golden not getting blinded either way. Plenty of time if he had to recover.
Finally got to get taken down by Golden. It's a 2-on-3 now with Golden planting the bomb. Taking a bit of damage from Halzer, but JW swinging that big green stick. Back and forth. Forest tapping the bomb. He's not going to be sticking it. This is so smart from Golden, just rushing away. Flashing the opposite direction, Brolin. That's a good shot on towards Get Right. Halzer answers back once again. Flusher still looking for more here with the SMG and finally finds it. Halzer left alone, but we've seen him clutch situations like this before. That's a good first. Gonna be looking for the second as well, and he will find it. Halzer back in action. What a triple kill for Halzer, and again a bit of BM to the end.
As you can see, 4 players up on Banana, just 1 player trying to push up through long, but a little bit of a read already from Fnatic. They do have 3 players around this area, just because of the fact that they've gotten so aggressive towards B. They had the info, they had the control. No, definitely not. And I mean, that's why I was expecting it to at least be a competitive game, but it's just not happening. The JW just straight up killed 2 of them through smoke there. Decides that he eventually wants to push through the short one as well.
They did manage to bring it all the way back to OT at the very least. There's always potential, but it's not looking great. And again, I think that might be a bit of an understatement here. Might get their first round up. Never mind.
So close.
Never mind.
Yes, so far at the exact same time. Crims, the BM just isn't needed. It's 14-0. They know.
That's a good start to it. Forest, Freiburg, Get Right, all of them chiming in for a couple of frags here. 4 in total. It's going to be Forest finding the final one for the round as well. I did jinx it, and I'm happy I did. Crims posted off. Oh, what a shot from Crims. Takes care of Exist. There is another player close by. He actually drops down in towards the site. What is happening? Mostly an eco here for Fnatic. Upgraded pistols. And they might actually do it. Halzer, last man standing.
Half buy is going to be the way that Fnatic finish this one out and make their way to the European minor. I mean, how this map has gone so far, it kind of is a fitting way to end it. Let's be real. Halzer, maybe he had some hopes, but now having been dinked down there by Flusha, left on 14 health and a 1-on-3, it seems inevitable. There's pretty much nothing that he can do unless the biggest mistakes ever are made by Fnatic and they miss some very easy shots. And you can see, I think he kind of realizes this. He's not really trying anymore. Eventually he just throws his weapons away, realizing it is impossible.
Another experiment we'll be keeping a close eye on is OG, with its multiple in-game leaders trying not to talk over one another.
Okay guys, I
can go blue.
Alexi, give me
Alexi,
give me drop.
Nathan has long spawn.
Guys, can you not talk? Throw an Xbox smoke. Let's just play a default towards, like, from lower.
They were up against Godsent in the qualifiers, who made it clear in the first map that OG wasn't going to have an easy day.
First man through, and with the flashes up above, he might actually be able to find Zen here through this smoke. He doesn't. Zen's still alive, and he's just hitting all of these shots. Man to last alive. It's MBK versus a pair. He hears this molly on the ground. He can't push it. He's not got enough HP to do the damage. And as the ult misses, he needs both of these heads, and he needs them right now. He's not even got the defuse kit. I think there's one dropped on this site. But as he closes through, there's 1 and 2. But the bomb explodes at the wrong time. And finally, that C4 will go down and away. Michael Ailey wants to make an aggressive approach. Crystal out in the open, and he actually spots MBK out into long. They're desperately looking for this first pick. And with Issa stuck behind this smoke, Michaelele's ready and waiting for him. There's the shot. Crystal, he's still on this bomb site and they're not dealing with him. MBK can't connect, but Michaelele can. Both of these players are fairly low, but he's got the AWP in hand. How is this one even possible? Michaelele a perfect angle. And Mantu, he needs a quick shot. It's going to have to be lucky here. And Michaelele, oh, he's going to find it. There's the first. Just needs Zen, but that's easier said than done. And what a no-scope right through the wooden railing. He goes down, and Zen, guarding from lobby and from heaven, if you're an A player, is absolutely impossible, especially when you've got A main to control as well. And with Godsent right up above the action, this now becomes very difficult. And Electib does everything. A cautionary couple of shots onto NBK. He's only got a CZ in hand. And with Mentu finding another one, he needs a quick flick. And he's not going to find it, Maiden. That's a second kill. MBK, he needs to come in. They need to prevent this defuse from happening right here, right now. And it's not going to happen, Maiden. He protects everyone perfectly. He's going to be right behind this push. And that smoke lands awfully. OG, they're making such big mistakes. Crystal with another one. Mantu and Valde, they've got to do everything. Chomping one back to the rear, but the flank is in full effect. And as this bomb goes down, Godsent, they've got CTs absolutely everywhere. There goes the kill. Another 2 versus 2 to make the magic happen. Sticko's about to find one, and it all comes down to this. Crystal, a 1 versus 1 to fly to Brazil. He's coming from the heaven, but he has to shoot down with a couple of finishing bullets to dig OG 6 feet under. He misses the initial couple of kills. Needs to be careful. He does. He needs 1 bullet. He finds it. They're going to Brazil. I almost can't believe it. Does 2. They were heartbroken.
That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.